It's become one of the most watched reality shows on TV, Pawn Stars. People are intrigued by all the one-of-a-kind items and the one-of-a-kind crew that runs this shop. And it turns out this pawn shop, The Real Place, has become a wildly popular tourist destination in Las Vegas, including for people from Pittsburgh.
David Highfield went to Vegas and got a special tour of the place, and he's joining us live now. You've been to Vegas a lot recently. What are you doing over there?
What are you saying, Susan? I'll tell you, this place was really neat. We found a lot of cool items there, and as you say, we found lots of Pittsburghers. It was like we were tripping over Pittsburghers inside this shop. Now, what's cool about the show is that you kind of get a little history lesson as you watch, and clearly, people are loving it.
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Rick Harrison runs the shop along with his dad, his son Big Hoss, and his son's friend Chumley. This is how it all looks in real life. When we visited, the crowd was just beginning to build. Sometimes there's a line down the block just to get in.
I believe this is the #1 tourist destination in Las Vegas.
Our tour guide, Jeff Mason, says they get anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 visitors a day. We ran into Jack Murray from Monroeville.
It's my favorite reality TV show because it's the closest thing to real any of them are.
And Kaya Pohl from Fox Chapel. Have you seen any of the stars?
No.
This is where all the magic happens. This is the mystique of Pawn Stars.
The shop is filled with antique, sometimes historic items.
This was actually on the TV show because it's that significant.
They say this cigar box sat on JFK's desk. It can be yours for $125,000. Part of a heat shield from a spacecraft.
It's pretty heavy.
Will cost you $450. They have a keyboard used by Three Dog Night, a rebuilt 1932 Ford Roadster, and for an asking price of $65,000.
This is a World War II Indian. It originally was left-hand throttle because they would throttle with their left hand and they'd have a firearm in their right hand.
Someone brought in antique pins, including this one for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The whole set can be yours for $4,500. But these Steelers coins will only cost you $15.
Here is the most fun case that we have.
What is in here?
Super Bowl rings.
Mason encouraged me to try on a Patriot Super Bowl ring since they didn't have a Steelers one. I think it's a pretty good fit, Jeff. They're asking $100,000 for it. Uh-oh, it's stuck.
Okay. Don't worry, I have a saw in the back. We'll take the finger right off.
While the stars of the show weren't there while we were, there's plenty of merchandise with their faces on it. From t-shirts to glasses to bobbleheads, Chumley seems to be the crowd favorite.
Hi, I'm looking for Chumley.
Whoa, that's me.
Back here behind the scenes, I want to show you something. If you're a fan of the show, you've seen this. This is the old man's office, filled with memorabilia on the walls, and right up here, a guitar signed by Randy Travis. Since the show started, they've already expanded the world-famous gold and silver pawn shop, and their popularity seems to have no end in sight.
Their life's completely changed since this show. I mean, they used to be just guys working in a pawn shop, and now they're celebrities.
This is Pawn Stars.
Now, when they're taping the show, they have to restrict who can come in because they'd really never get anything done otherwise. But the extras you see in the background are picked out of the actual crowd, Ken and Susan.
They are big stars, these guys. So if you go, you can actually get on the show.
Well, possibly. If they pick you out of the crowd and then they make you sign a waiver and then they give you some instructions. Like you can't walk around staring into the camera the whole time in the background because then you'll be the creepy person staring in the camera.
They don't want you photobombing while they're
exactly.
shooting. Got it.
Yeah, but it's a fun place.
I can tell.
Neat.
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks so much.